If a tree falls in the forest and it doesn't make a sound, does it make a noise either? If someone cuts down a tree but they don't talk about it, does the tree deserve a name? If the forest stays silent while trees keep getting buried without names, how deep do the bodies go? I wear dresses made of bark and speak a language older than I'm allowed. People still tell me that I'm grounded, though. This is just a statistical error that the deforestation of my family that isn't actually my family is just a cruel joke. People don't feel comfortable telling me anymore now that my bones grow rings for every time a tree never got to pass into the forest. I mean, never got to assimilate into the woods. I mean, never got to erase itself into something swallowable. But I'm still waiting on the echoes of over 2 handfuls of trees that have yet to lower themselves completely under. And if a tree falls in the forest and nobody knows it's a tree, do we mourn for its loss? If we stop building houses out of woods, how many bodies need to be buried for the foundation to be stable? If we never found value in fire, when would we care about the woods anyways? But you know, a faggot's still a bundle of twigs. But if a tree doesn't make a noise when it falls and you light a faggot on fire, then what kind of noise does a dead thing deserve to make? And I wear clothes made of leaves and speak the names of fallen trees, but if a tree is just a body and a body is shot or stabbed or some manner of dead is brought upon it, and the world doesn't rally behind its name like a war cry or the tears of a mother who no longer has a child to mourn, then did it die at all? If you only see trees after they've fallen, do forests even exist? If forests don't exist, and neither do transgender people, then our bodies falling off of bridges not making sounds either. If suicide is always accident and not systematic oppression and violence, then our bodies falling off of bridges just myths we tell ourselves to sleep better at night. If forests and transgender people are just myths and speak only in lies, then is that supposed to explain why Mother Earth teaches trees to grow out of the concrete, how to pass off a body that is actually a tree into deserving of a name worth remembering, even if it isn't always the right name, even if it isn't always a name you want to hear on a darkened night? But, you know, if over 20 trans bodies fall in a forest and not even the trees remember their names, which are their own names, then what does the obituary say? If transness is silence, does trans bodies exist? If transness is silence, how long will there be forests to walk in? How long until there's nothing to build a house out of but the bones of a body that was no longer allowed to grow and speak in a language of its own? But, you know, a tree falls in the forest and the funeral plot is already dug up. Can we say that we didn't see it coming?